Thank you for joining us today. My name is Michael Pogorzellik. My background is in pharmacology and microbiology. I'm a certified health and safety consultant and work as a prevention consultant at SafeWork Manitoba.
Hi, Mike. My name is Jennifer Dick. My background is in nursing, and I'm a certified occupational health nurse and prevention consultant with SafeWork Manitoba. Today, we're going to talk to you about combating stigma. Mike, did you know that although we'd like to think that stigma is no longer an issue, a recent Ipsos survey indicated that working Canadians are reluctant to admit that they are struggling with a mental illness out of fear of being treated differently, not wanting to be judged or considered weak, along with the desire for privacy coming to the forefront. 45% of the survey respondents believe that this is due to stigma surrounding mental health. Mike, can you tell us what stigma is?
Sure, Jen. So, stigma is the negative treatment of people as a result of stereotypes, such as shunning, discrimination, or violence. Stigma in the workplace has negative impacts on psychological health and safety. It not only impacts the worker, but it also impacts the workplace. Manitobans are hearing about illness, deaths, challenges with our pandemic, which is putting strain on our healthcare system. Perhaps some Manitobans are reaching out for help, but we know from the study that almost half of the respondents were fearful to reach out and share their story for fear of stigma. Jen, can you tell us some common myths around stigma?
Sure, Mike. To break down barriers even further, as Manitobans, we can work together to replace misinformation with facts. Some common myths around mental health include myth: people with mental health disorders can't work, whereas the fact is most people diagnosed with a mental health disorder are productive members of both the community and the workplace. Another myth: mental health disorders affect everyone in the same way. The fact is, people diagnosed with a mental health disorder will experience symptoms differently. We need to be aware of the potential signs of mental health problems and encourage people to seek help from professionals.
Stigma can definitely create barriers to seeking help or accessing help. If someone is struggling with feelings of stress, burnout, anxiety, or depression, they may not seek help out of fear of being stigmatized. Some behaviors or changes you may see or feel in someone who might be experiencing a mental health problem are quality of work, such as more errors, increased incidents, decreased productivity. There may be personal appearance changes, so changes in grooming or clothing. Maybe there's even a significant weight change. Workers may be less willing to take on new tasks and less interested in work. You may see frequent absences, working significantly more or less. Punctuality may be an issue, so frequent late arrivals. You may see mood changes, so increased irritability. Someone may become easily frustrated or aggressive. Sociability may change, so someone may become more introverted or extroverted. And physical safety may become an issue, so increased incidents. Jen, what can you do if you see someone exhibiting these behaviors, and how do we overcome any barriers?
Great question, Mike. To reduce some of these barriers, workplaces can help to create a psychologically healthy and safe environment where workers feel comfortable to ask or seek out help. Leadership can help to build an awareness around stigma, including debunking of myths and stereotypes about mental health. Using language that is supportive and appropriate, this would also include reviewing and understanding the respectful workplace policy in place. Mike, are there any other tips we can share?
Definitely. So, other tips include creating a culture that fosters a psychologically healthy and safe environment. A culture that supports worker mental health is one that understands what mental health is, how it impacts workers, and knowing how to appropriately address it in the workplace.
If we all work together to break down these barriers, we can create a psychologically healthy and safe environment and build a culture free from stigma where workers feel comfortable to reach out for help. Check out our website for additional resources. Thank you.